Did we say goodbye to a channel great? The magician, the architect, the technician? We just call him Ivy. And in the dying embers of the last game of the season, Europe on the line, to close out his career, he did this. On the edge! Ivy! Oh my god, it was written! Ivy Lopez! Slick Rick, the technician, gets his little screwdriver out and drills one straight into the top banjo. Like an OnlyFans girl in the Vatican, we are not worthy. And speaking of a spot in Europe, I don't know at UEFA, Tank's got a video of in a strippy. What in the Crystal Palace co-ownership? Somehow, we're in Europa. So before we get into the pre-season prep then, little look at the threads. New night contract, and I tell you, I'm feeling the light blue, dark blue, Benidorm old, Benidorm new. The white away is a little classic, and to be fair, so is the third. Anyone remembers Liso's AFC, you know you know. But of course, in the last episode, the departure has left a little hole in Tank's little rum-soaked heart. But also in our midfield, and a couple of the first teamers on some serious decline. But like trying to catch a glimpse of your mum coming out the shower, we need a big window. So first, couple man stealing a living. Jack Harrison, your connection to the CEO will save you no longer. And to get 8 mil for him. Elche, confirmed relegation now. But along with that, Longley, no longer La Liga quality. And the one Amima feels about, Aguirre, just not at our level. So some big deals for fringe players that we're no longer going to use. And with other departures and the regular loan squad, gives us a healthy budget. Which means we can start scouring the comments for shouts like this. But as I said, no Ivy for Izzy. The man's finally booking himself a trip to Turkey. And after last time out, Malinovsky from relegated Sporting was a top target. But 48 mil and Martial 15% sell-on clause. You got to be pulling me scrote. So first, we need to fill that number 1 shirt. David De Gea was floated, but Kepa coming in on a free transfer was a no-brainer. And then after his performances on the route to Europe in the previous episode, we're shaking hands with Oli Glasner once again for another 12 months of Ica Bravo. But if we're talking about men who stole last episode, the architect of the Espanyol collapse, Jesus, imagine Ica and Prado up top. It's going to look like a booth at Ocean Beach. Imagine if we had the Ibiza final boss at Cam. League title confirmed. But we were talking talisman in the comments. We've also mentioned bottle service bandits earlier on in the ep. Why not combine the two? The man who sleeps where he wants. The Brummy Benidorm bad boy, Jack Grealish, comes in to finish his career at the most him place on earth. Now in midfield, I wanted a big bruiser, someone who could carry the ball, break the lines. And I've had my eyes on this fella since Gaz told me he was a Valverde regen. I'm sold. Of a cracking looking boy as well. It's like we're building the Red Line Avengers. Yeah, I'm going to have to make that graphic next week, ain't I? But 16.5 mil ain't breaking the bank either. And listen, Tank might not buy flowers for his missus on Valentine's Day, but you can't say the man's not a romantic. After a season in England, Núñez finds his way back home just to give us some more options at the back. And with the little pocket shrapnel that we've got left jiggling around in our pocket, it's time for someone who's been coming up in the comments for weeks. So we just have to see what all the fuss is about. Son of Georgie, Ines Hadji. Absolute bargain as well. And of course, to keep the youth conveyor belt churning, let's get a couple of cheroot rollers in. Amsterdam, let's see what you can produce. So with a big window in the books, I want to be challenging on every front this year. So our 5th season at the Guillermo, and the first time that we'll be welcoming in foreigners. A bit like the White Cliffs of Dover, but unlike Nigel Farage, we're well happy about it. But only a couple of videos left for FC25. Make sure to keep liking, supporting the channel, because the launch of FC26, I've got a special surprise for you, man. Comment down below if you will or will not be getting FC26, because CMK might be able to help you out with that. But to start the season off, facing against our local rivals, a team that have caused us sleepless nights throughout this career mode. The keeper will be waking up in a cold sweat in an empty bed with hate messages from his kids. But the power dynamic has well and truly shifted now. Nouveau are popping off shots from deep, continuing the pressure. But with seconds left, the loot from Stubbsy, and the centre-back loses the ball in the dazzling lights of the Benidorm strip. And Gonzo laces one into the back of the net. First trip up for the Boozounds, Tank's home away from home. Swapping Stella for spliffs, some Guinness for ganja. But the Amsterdam Arena, daunting first test for the Benny boys. And lads, clearly still in a purple haze early doors. as did Godden Zonnen take an early lead, looking as if we're going to suffer defeat in our first game abroad, but for a tackle more rash than Jack Grealish's Johnson after pre-season in Alicante. Down to 10 men, well and truly turned the tide for the lads from the concrete jungle just before the break. Novoa bearing down on goal and continues his great form from last term, and with the multitude of signings coming in this summer, means that we're lethal from the bench. Bring on Martial for the technique, McBurn, big ginger battering ram, but a man down, tired legs, only one man that can punish the stoners. Vega arriving at the back stick to bundle in the winner. IXO still dangerous late on, but our new Spanish number 1 to the rescue. Aretha Balaga, barely know her. And then to wrap it up, Jackie G, we found our new set piece taker. Somewhere, if he's looking down and smiling, he's not dead, he just couldn't get tickets in Tank's box. Back into league games then against Sociedad. Kepa, outstanding save to deny Schick. With quality and pace across our front line now, we can really catch teams on the break. Grealish finds Novoa, he lifts the ball into the far post and Puedo arriving. Power header trait. I never knew that. All the strength comes from that hairline though. But our run of form in the league is suffering too many games. Thinning an aging squad means that late on in games, teams can just pick us apart. Nav keeps Sociedad at bay for the lead, but goalkeeping, blundering, disorganised defending sees our misery compounded even more. Onto Girona, and I haven't seen a first season this good since True Detective. Gonzalez, man, in the middle, he's letting off more rockets than Putin. But Girona possess some serious pace and power. Guri denied for the first, Asprilla draws them level, and then Guri, he don't need to be asked twice. Another game threatening to slip out of our grasp, but it's the woof to rise like a salmon. Slip it in, stinking a fish. Stumbling in the league, but slanging our meat all over Europe. We're going to end up with more descendants than Charlemagne and taking as many scalps. Besiktas, next up to be put to the sword. Started early as Gonzo, Attenzione, pit pocket. Corley slots past the on-rushing goalkeeper, but not minutes later, Inis Hadji picks the ball up in the hole. And just like Jack Scrotum after a night at a Thai massage, weighted to perfection. Puedo clean through, again makes no mistakes. And second half, Besiktas do turn up with a collector's item of their own. Rafa, you naughty. But to dash any hopes, it's Gonzo once again. Breaks the back line, breaks the hearts of the Turks and almost breaks the back of the net. But final game in the group stage then, it's Dynamo Zagreb. Gave Galliano a little bit of a run around to see if he's still got a bit. But Puedo, early pace setter, chopped down in the prime of his life. 57 seconds in, it's got a bit of fastest sending off I've ever seen. But from then on, second teamers slam the Croatians like they're 2018 France. Oh, Mehdi, Tamim, I told you he was banging them in. Gonzo, of course, as he say on proceedings. Galliano, though, he certainly found his level in Segunda. Even Nav strolling through the defence like he's at a funeral. Slow, respectful, still burying them. And to wrap it up, of course, Jack, you flash little prick, has to produce a stunner. And with that, we find ourselves home for the holidays. January then, and the league is looking very sobering. I feel like Newcastle. As soon as we got into Europe, we've just forgot about the league. Which means that we're going to have to keep up the momentum in the Europa if we've got any chance of a holiday next year. One deal done in Jan, defender with a little bit of potential coming in from the States, but mostly to get this lad out the door, give us some funds to sign a couple youths, sort a couple of contracts out. Galliano, you'll go down as a Spanish Michu. Well, he was Spanish. Spanish League, mate? Oh, no. Well, you know what I'm on about. Shut up. Anyway, back into the highlights, and with our league form shaky as an alcoholic on a come down, we travel to the Bernabeu. Well, to be fair, I don't even know why I played this game. Their team at this point, Mbappe, Bellingham and some lad called Santos. He's a pre-gen of a regen. That's like 94 rated. Him and Mbappe combine like a red and brown sauce on a butty. But Kepa, the Bab, soaking up the pressure. But into the second 45, and the class of Killian finally beats Kepa, expecting to go on a hammer us home. But it's the big Tiki Beach booth-loving slabhead to snatch us a point against Madrid. Could this spark a turnaround? Well, in the league, no. But a little copper run, boys. Would be rude not to. Rayo Vallecano in the semi-final. Early chances fall to the boozers. But it's Rayo's front line with a couple tasty characters. C puts him into the lead. Elena, first time ball into the path of Puedo, is inch perfect. Swivels on it like a striker's playing to Newcastle. Anywhere but there. But Rayo refusing to lie down and take it. Like my missus after the Alzoing game the other day. Couple guineas consumed, but Camelo bins one. Jackie comes through like a mid-afternoon hangover, rearing his grimy little head just after the Chinese has been ordered. There's just nothing worse. So into the second leg, and well, it's as easy as convincing my 4-year-old sister the reason that Pringles were so addictive was they had a thin layer of Charlie on them. Cried for about 3 days thinking she was a junkie. But the second was like poetry. Only Devilman was spitting it. Absolute flames from Puedo. Novoa with a bicycle that would make Waza stop and stare mid-granny shag. If you're looking for a winger, look no further than Hugo Novoa. Aesthetically pleasing, but the way he plays football is orgasmic at times. And to put it beyond doubt, a second from Bravo. Book the Sunday off, boys, we're heading to the final. But before that, we're still plodding on in Europa. Brighton's surprise oppo with a great side. Our 1-goal lead from the sim leg quickly cancelled out by Gavi of all people. Croissant coming in for the injured Elena licks a bit of paint. Thuram and Brahim combine, and once again it's the skinny white bounce, I have to say, not tonight, lads. So down to Penos and Puedo. Completely missed times. Davis with the 5th sees his effort push round, and Kepa standing tall beats away Ochoa's effort to send us through to the quarters, where we will face Fiorentina. Early on, Stubbsy giving Dodo some issues. Ball in, Bravo with the acrobatics, sign him up to Cirque du Soleil on a back, son. Elation turns to devastation though as Oscarson draws them level, but as we enter the last 10, Vega again dragging the defence deep, and arriving like a period after a dirty weekend away with your missus. Jack Grealish sweeps in the winner. In the quarters, the washed-up Englishman, rejuvenated by a season over in Brexit-on-Sea. But before we find out our fate in Europa, we'll stop it just there. Because first, we've got the Copa del Rey final. This year's graduates pulling in some tasty picks, but this man has got to take top billing. Ralph van Dijk could be special. Slightly rotated side due to fitness though. But we will need everything if we've got any chance of bowling over Madrid. So we are in the capital, the home of Madrid's rivals, as we take on Real. Yet to beat them, yet to worry them, to be honest. 4 games played, 1 point accumulated. But this is cup football, knockout football, winner takes all. And Tanks used to getting his hands around something thick and girthy. Come on then, Benidorm! First proper final. And of course, it's against Madrid. But we can get one over on them. We've given good games before, man. Come on. They're just great everywhere, aren't they? Mbappe into Bellingham. Now Luis Guimaria. Santos has cut through us. 10 minutes, lads. We can barely keep our fucking legs closed. Insertion like a GP's lubed up finger. And this is the problem. As soon as they go at the other end, they've just got too much firepower in there. Gaz deals, kind of. Oh, Jesus Christ, the left backs and right backs are getting involved now. Up you get, Wolfie. Up you get, Wolfie. Ball back in. Ika Bravo. What are you going to do then? What are we going to do? Take it on back to the streets. Jack Grealish! Effort! Header! Come on! Get up! Get up! You got to be up for it, boys. Love to see it. Novoa. Stretch the legs in. Oh! That's naughty, referee! That is naughty! Send him! Send him packing! Come on. Get it out. Whap it out! Come on! That's just what we needed. Jude Bellingham, see you later, my son. Terrible tackle. What is he thinking? Oh, it's a bit of a strange swap, though. Malik Tillman comes on. I think he's still playing an attacking mid-roll. So, they are still going for it, which worries me. Which worries me a lot. But if we can snatch a goal here, tasty little matchup. Ball in from Jackie then. Ball in. Header! Ah! Back out to Stubbsy. Right. Now he's driving. Bangs one. Hits one! Oh! Novoa. Oh, he's diving. Oh, Santos has got the wrong side of him. Got the wrong side of him! Lads! We've been let off there. There was 2 chances right at the end. But as it goes into half time, a goal down, but a man up. This could be a tasty second half. What are we doing then, son? Jack Grealish. Tries to get a little bit of space. We work it back out wide. Stubbsy, driving. Referee's pen! Pen! Oh my God! This could be huge. Was it outside or was it inside? I don't know. Is he going to get a red card as well? Go on then. Oh! Right! We have put the cat well and truly amongst the pigeons. It's got to be a pen as well. It has got to be a pen. Please. Please. What's going to happen here? You little dickhead. Fuming about that. Fuming about it. Come on. Goal here. Goal here then. Goal here! Yes! Gussos! He has! He's levelled it! Oh my God. Lads. We are well within it now. We are well within it. The little Frenchman balling from the little Englishman. And we are back on level terms. I can't remember the last time I've played against a team with 2 men down. I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do myself. Do we just go for it? Oh, I'm nervous. God, I'm nervous. I've never been this nervous. We've got a real chance here. Mbappe. With Wolfie. Great tackle. Great tackle. Right, can we catch him on the break then? Don't lose the ball though. Do not lose the ball. Whatever you do, don't lose the ball. Mbappe! Great save, Kepa. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? What are we frigging doing? Right then, couple changes being made. Hadji comes on for Elena. Jack Grealish goes centre mid. And we have also brought on Tony Martial. Goes up front. Off comes Ika Bravo. Still have me extremely concerned. Frankie de Jong. Great little ball down to Mbappe. Don't let him do you. Don't let him come inside. Oh, we have Kepa. Kepa, whatever you call yourself, son. Again, saving our bloody bacon. Right, it's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. Cuisance does well. Stubbsy. Drive. Run it, Stubbs. Run it, Stubbs. Oh, Jack Grealish, you little prickle. You've been drinking at half time, dick. Mbappe. Danger. No! Oh! Right then, Jack Grealish goes out wide. Navoa off you come. Medi and Vega on you come. I tell you what, Vega, he could be the big difference here. If we can sort this corner out, if we can get it gone. It's Mbappe. He's won it. Vega. And he goes. Go on, Vega. Coast to coast it. Mbappe's with you. You can still run him, though. You can certainly run him. Vega! Keep going! Keep going, Vegas! No! Get it in! Oh! Should have just had a shot. I almost had a shot. I can't even lie to you. I am going to shoot myself. I am literally going to poo. Defecate everywhere. Tillman. Frankie de Jong. Danger. No. No. Great save. Out to Jack Grealish then. Last chance. Can we work this? Can we work it? Oh. You can see Vega. He's through. Vega! It's the little Messi. He comes back to haunt Real Madrid in the stadium of their rivals. But I tell you what, there are new rivals on the block. And they hail from the concrete jungle. Wet dream tomato. But Benidorm have absolutely stunned Real Madrid. Come on, Vega. Oh, I tell you what. If I was thinking about him potentially not being around the squad anymore, he has just secured himself a contract for life. Right, we need to be tight at the back. We don't. It's done. We have stolen it. To be fair, Real Madrid, they chucked it away, didn't they? Silly mistakes. Jude getting himself sent off. Then the right back trying to kill Stubbsy. But boys, we had to put the ball in the Madradista's net. And we did it. Twice on the day. Who's going to lift? Is it Wolfie? The Wolf! The Wolf! The Wolf is on fire! Copa de España. Tick it off, boys. We have done it. But I tell ya, if you think this was the objective this season, you are wrong. Because now is the big one. The Europa League semi-finals. We're coming for you, Marseille. Well, who called that then? Show yourself and I'll show you a liar. But champers on ice though, lads. We've sneaked through the conservatory into Europe. And now I'm desperate for Champo. 2 games away from the biggest of competitions. In our way, Marseille, a top side. Couple class acts in there. But we are looking firmly to draw the curtain closed on their European journey this season. Come on then, Benidorm. First season in Europe. And we are a game away. We are 90 minutes. And to be fair, a clean sheet away from our first European final. Early doors. Flying into tackles. Or at 6 and 7s. Cousance does well. Straight back into Hadji then. Straight gone. Into Jack Grealish. Puedo. Keep your line. Finish that, Puedo! Ah! That would have put it. That would have put us basically into the final. We need a goal, lads. We really do need a goal. It's an unbelievable effort. It just shaves the outside, man. Just played it into that corner. Wolfie, out to him. Well done, Wolfie. Lovely, mate. Chance now, Hadji. Still driving. Can he? Can he hit one? Oh, it's a big F. Big effort, big save. Big winner. It's got to be big winners, boys. Got to be big winners. Big pimping. Spending G's. Chiesa. He's got the pace in it. Oh, it's a great ball. Kepa! Well done, son. He has been an absolute vital cog in this wheel. Cola. Nice Grealish. Who can we find then? Oh. Silly. Silly boys. Silly boys doing silly things. Simons. Coley! Big save again! Let's get this gone. Let's get it out. Oh no, great save. No! How on earth? How on earth has that stayed out? You deserve a new contract as well, son. How much do you want? 100, 150k. Whatever you fancy, I'll give it you. Oh, this is tight. This is a tight old game. Coley. A goal would be devastating. A goal would be absolutely devastating to us. But we bring off Jack Grealish. On comes Vega. And Stubbsy on for Navoa. But I've also brought on for his debut Mr. Ralph van Dijk. Looks sharp, you know. Does look sharp. Vega. Nice. Van Dijk. On the edge. But Cousance! It's won! It's done! It's over! Europa League final! We are coming for you, baby! It's the Frenchman's come up clutch, you know! Where's he been hiding these? Little weak foot. The Frenchman says, oui, mon ami, le coq sportif. And he has got to have secured our place in the Europa League final, Lenny. Looks like he could be a bit decent. He's hit an absolute hopeful one. And Stubbs is going to bring that down. And Stubbs is going to drive. And Stubbsy does not care who's with him. It could be Cristiano Ronaldo. Go on, Van Dijk. Van Dijk! Oh my God, that would have just been the absolute cherry on top of the icing, on top of a beautiful little Victoria sponge cake. Call it, referee. There we go. Europa League final then. Oh, I don't even know who's the other side of the draw. I haven't checked. because I genuinely did not believe we were going to get here. So first time in the compo, Benidorm find themselves 90 minutes away from their first ever European trophy. Gonzo back in the lineup for this one, but Cousance has definitely done enough to earn himself a first team spot. But if you thought this was going to be a piece of piss, you are sorely mistaken. A Spurs side absolutely stacked, boasting Gordon, Pedri, Theo or Lucas Hernandez, I don't know which one, but Bastoni as well. Solanke is in the lineup though, they have give us a chance, but the Benidorm boys, when they're sober, on their day, they can beat anyone. Come on boys, it's one more big push. Let's go then boys, Europa League final. First time in the competition, first time going for the whole lot. Cousance. Great little run. The Frenchman has been different gravy. He's still going. Ball in. Danger. Keep it alive. Can he cross? Gordon's out there. But Novoa is going to win it. Not won the second one though. Pedri. Solanke. Get it gone. Easy, easy, easy. Well done, boys. Keep going, Nav. Oh, don't lose it though. Well done, Nav. Still going though, Nav is. Oh, Jack Grealish has nicked it. Bang one. Oh, it's a great effort. It's a great save as well. Ball in then. Wolfie. Up you get. Great header. Oh, it's just over the bar. Down Neves. Dahl. Great ball. Solanke. Big save again. Comes forward again now. Keeps it. Solanke. Blocks. Solanke again. No. Dahl. Big save. Not seen any ball, have you? Ugh. Nothing's gone down that side. But it's because they're so good. They've got Kamara in there. Oh, danger. Nav. Well away. There we go. Back down. And that is a big, big, big first half. It's showing us all the signs of the intent. Spurs on the front foot. But we are catching them on the break, lads. And we've got a stinger in the tail. We know we have. Right, second half, lads. We need to be better. We need to get our foot on the ball a lot more. Jack Grealish. Cousance. Driving forward. Referee, that's terrible. Give him a red. Send him off. Send him packing. Send him. Off he goes. Yeah, little pusshole. Danger. Oh no. You can see Dahl. Dahl is up there. It's a good block. Danger. Oh no. Great ball. Great ball. And Pedri at the back stick has stuck it in. Not good, lads. Very, very bad start to the second half. They've had us on toast there. Ah, big hands. What are you doing here, son? Still knocking about. Turns on it. Spins on it. Oh, that's a great little ball. This is danger. This is big danger. Gordon. Big save. Get there, though. Get there. We go back outside then. Beat him then. Beat him then, Coos. Beating them, Cousance. Nice. Left him. A red! Ah! Puedo. Last minute. The Spurs going to finish us off. They look like they're going to. Solanke. Big save. Get it gone. Stubbsy, you've got to get there. Oh. Oh, what a wet fart of an end. This is going to be the last thing. It's going to be last kick of the ball, isn't it? Gordon with a free kick. Can we possibly defend this and get it up the other end? Gordon. And that's it. It's done. Oh. Spurs do us. I'm absolutely gutted. Devastated. That would have meant Champions League football next season. As it stands, I don't even know if we've got any European football next season. Surely the Copa España gets us something. Bastoni will lift it for Spurs. I hate it. I absolutely hate everything to do with it. So Chamvo is just a step too far, wasn't it, boys? But after going all the way in the Copa del Rey, it means that we will be venturing back into Europa next term. Lucky to not get relegated, though, to be honest. Top performers then, Puedo with 23-9. Has been a revelation. Ica Bravo, 14-1. Still not sure be enough to splash 20 bags on him, though. Gonzo, he's my new favourite midfielder. Jack Grealish, top of assists. -2, though. He lost a toe or something, G. But the biggest growers this term, Ibanez, I definitely know his name now, up by 4. Van Beek, who came in Jan, is now a 67. But Van Dorn, he's 6'7", mate. What is it with all the freaks in this save? Two lads I'm very excited about, one being Martin and the second being Acuna. And should I say Matata? Because do not worry, you two. You'll be playing a big role in the team next season. But with that being said, it will be a massive season. And for that, we need some new boys. We need that deeper squad for next time out. And there is a couple of free agents I am looking out for. Solomon could just be who we need on the left. Joel Linton, just because it's funny, innit? As well as Raul Asensio, should be unreal 5 years in. And of course, it's the rest of the Rogues Gallery that we've already been scouting. Tell me, boys, who are we getting in? But as always, geezers, thank you for waiting on it. Genuinely, I couldn't do this without you. I love you all. But as we pick up to FC26, best believe I'm going to be back on my shit. So the Benidorm boys will be back very, very soon. It's much love. I'll see you in a bit. And we gone.